So here tonight, amen, for us as the people of God, can I tell you, amen, that the Bible is really clear that we shouldn't have any sorts of things of witchcraft, sorcery, idolatry in our homes. We shouldn't allow those things to go on. And can I tell you, people's going to think you're crazy and people's going to think you're nuts. But once again, they, in the Old Testament, when they drew close to God, what happened? They said, we need to get rid of these things. We need to get rid of the idols. We need to get rid of the high places. We need to get rid of these little trinkets. We need to get rid of these things. And we need to serve God. And they went to their homes after that. And they did it in the house of God. And they did it in the place of God, in the city of God. And then they went home and they did it. And what did we read in the book of Acts? Whenever people got saved, they took their book of Curious Arts and they burned them, some like $5 million or something like that worth of Curious Arts books. Why? Because, Mom, they took it serious. They didn't make excuse and say, well, I'm not bowing my knee down to that book. They didn't make excuse and say, we can leave the altars. They look pretty as long as we don't pray to them. They didn't make excuse and say, we'll keep the trinket on the shelf because Grandma gave it to me and I think it's pretty. They didn't do that. They said, God is more important. God's more important. They didn't say it's Disney Channel and it's okay. They said God's more important. Because they didn't want any illusion that this was okay. They didn't want any illusion that it was okay to play around with idols and sorcery and witchcraft and still serve God, Zach. They did not. They took it serious. And sis, I'm scared that we don't take it near serious enough. Because here in the West, we just think, well, we don't bow our knee to it. I'm going to look at you. Can I just be frank? A lot of us don't bow our knee to God. So if you're going to use that for your standard of worship, well, I don't bow the knee to it. Do you bow the knee to God?